What do we have here? Well, I bought seven Switch Lite boards, and I've repaired four off camera, and I have three boards left. So let's just try and figure out what's wrong with them and see if we can get them working again. Like I said, I've already got four repaired, so that's really good so far. More luck with these than I did with the whole units. I don't know which one to start off with. Let's start off with the lighter board one with the ton of thermal paste. So because I don't know the condition of the outer shells or what they've done with it, I'm going to look under the microscope first just to see if we could spot anything under here. But just before I do, I need to clean off this old paste. So if we go to the microscope now and see what's going on. Okay, so far, port looks factory. Looks like there's no water damage. The water indicator hasn't gone off yet, so that means it's not water damaged. There's a bit of thermal paste on that connector. Nothing's jumping out at me yet. Just a lot of thermal paste. No, that looks all fine this end. Nothing's been done over here. Let's check the other side. Starting from the port. Oh, right, that could be flux. Very funny color flux. Or it could be resin. So potentially BQ's been changed, or no idea yet. Everything else seems fine. Right, so I don't see anything wrong with this. Nothing's been tampered with. Oh, hang on. What is that? Is that a hole in the M92? Yep, that's got a hole in it. That's been blown. So I'm going to check the resistance around the outside or continuity, see if there's actually any shorts, which there should be because the whole chip's blown. Because you guys can't hear the beep of my, what you call it? You can't hear the beep of my multimeter. I am going to make beeping sounds instead. So let's go. Yeah, that's definitely gone. Oh, no, that one's not beeping on both sides. Not beeping. Not beeping. Yeah, so we've got a bad M92. I don't know if it's worth even plugging it in to see what voltages we get at the minute, but it looks like they've actually changed the M92 already. Yeah. Did it instantly blow it? Oh, I hope that's not the case. I'm going to risk it anyway because why not? This one is being a pain, so it does need to go left a little bit more. It's being such a pain. And then I'll add more solder to it around the outsides. Thing is, I've just had coffee as well, so I'm really shaky. That looks good there. Don't know why that pin's orange, but it looks good there. Looks good there. And looks good there. So I think now we should plug it in and see what we get. Let's see what it says. 15 volts, 0 amp draw. That's normal. And nothing. Why is there no reading on that side? Huh. Is it reading this side again? Yeah. Well, we know that's an M92 issue then. Oh no, because there'd be 5 volts on the other side. Oh, okay. It's a dodgy port. Yeah. It's either flux in there or it's just dodgy, but it feels like a really solid port. I'll have to sort that out in a bit. But let's see if it reboots. Got a battery here that should be charged. And here we go. It's 52 or 0.52 and it reboots. So that's all that one was, just an M92 issue. And the charge port, obviously. I'll give it a clean inside just to make sure it's not that. No, it is the charge port. I'm not even reading again now. Right, I'm gonna go and reflow this port without trying to melt it. I have reused the original port, so let's see if it's on there okay. I mean, it looks slightly to the left, but they're all soldered. And on the other side, have we melted it? No, not really. Maybe the slightest little bit, but other than that, the rest looks perfect. Reads fine that way again, and it's reading this side now. Lovely. Plug it in and give it a test, and then we could call that another fix. Right, just press the power button, and we are powering on. Fortnite, typical. Of course, it's Fortnite. Screen's very dark. Oh, there you go. There you go. That is another repaired switch. Let's see if it connects to the internet or at least shows the internet. It's on the latest firmware. So yeah, there you go. It's another one repaired. All the buttons seem to work. Lovely. So that's another one repaired. Got another board here. Again, we're going to go under the scope and see what's going on, if there's been any tampering or repair attempts. So it's had a new port, not much solder in the ground holes. That component's there is knocked off. Got to bear that in mind. Must have got knocked off like during shipping or packing. Not water damaged. Okay, that looks all fine this side. Let's try the other side. Starting with the port. So a bit of liquid damage there, maybe. Bit of corrosion. Those two have not been changed. So it looks like it's just had a new port and that component's knocked off. Oh wait, where'd it go? Up here. So I'm going to try and fix this component first and then we'll plug it in. Hang on, is that missing a cap as well? Next to it? Is there supposed to be a cap there? There might be as well, you know. Hang on, I've got a donor board here. Yeah, there's a cap missing too. Okay, I'm gonna get another donor board. This one would do. Maybe there's not enough solder on there, that's why it didn't stick very well. Oh, let me just add a bit more solder to it. Okay, let's give it a test. Let's see if that was the only issue. No, there's an actual short on the board. It's drawing quite high amps, 0.15. So we'll have a look for shorts first. What about this side? Yeah, same thing. 0.15 amps or 150 milliamps. So something is getting warm. And it is actually, oh no, it's not there because obviously I just worked there. Okay, let's go around checking for shorts then. I will let you know when it beeps. Both ways, that is. Interesting. I can't find anything. So it might have to be a job for the thermal cam. But I do want to plug in the battery just to confirm it doesn't power up because it might be drawing that because the board was slightly warm, but I doubt it. Have a look. Right, we're getting 43, which is normal. Nah, it's still very low. It's not rebooting either. 50. Hang on. So I actually had something similar to this before, and all I did was press down on the APU, and it actually turned out to be an APU issue. So that's what I'm actually going to do. Press down really hard, plug it in. Nope, not in this case. I'm going to plug it into the chassis and see if it has a blue screen or anything like that. No, we get nothing. Okay, so this is a job for the thermal cam. Okay, under the thermal cam, let's have a look, see what it's doing. So first, I won't plug in the battery. I will just plug it in on its own. Right, it's plugged in. Nothing's glowing there. Bingo! What do we have? Two components there. Ooh, let's put the macro lens on. All right, so we've got the fuel gauge chip. Interesting. And also that other chip. Great, both that needs reballing. I'll reflow them first because it might just be a reflow issue. But yeah, those two connected. I'll show you under the normal camera what chips I'm referring to, but at least we know which two it is. So, chips in question are, we know about the fuel gauge because hopefully by the time this is released, the other one will be released. So that's the fuel gauge that controls the battery level. And then the other chip is this bloody thing, this one. So I'm just going to reflow both and see if there's any changes because I think a reflow actually fixed that one last time. I don't think I knocked it when I was doing the M Night. No, I didn't do M Night on this one. No. But yeah, let me get to reflow it. All right, that's been reflowed. So let's plug it in, see what it says. It's still showing 12.06. So it's lower. Oh no, it's gone back to 15. Nope, I think they're still one of them shorted. I'll go around with the ammeter, multimeter. Yeah, 15. Right, let's go around with the multimeter and see if one is just affecting the other or if they're both broke, faulty. Let's see, there's no, the fuel gauge chip's not shown as short. So let's try this other chip at the top here. No, that doesn't neither. How strange. I don't know which one to do first. Maybe they both need doing. I'm probably guessing it's more the fuel gauge because the charge port's been replaced. Oh, well, kind of melted the battery connector. It's the first time I've ever done that. Have to replace that too. My God, this is becoming a nightmare. All right, tell you what, the fuel gauge chip doesn't look too good neither. If I show you under the scope, we'll do this one first then. Can you see in the corner? It's like chipped, I guess. So I think that's the issue. Yeah. All right, let's do the fuel gauge then. I am gonna have to change the port again, I think, as well as the battery connector. All right, let's get this off, clean it up. Is it still going to be shorted? Let's have a look. Um, 0.07 and then a 0.04. Now 0.08. So it's lower. What about the other side? Maybe that cleared one short. Interesting. Right, let's try it with the battery, although the connector's slightly melted. No, it won't even go in. No, I need to change the battery connector quick. Bugger. Bugger. Okay. Do we get a reboot sequence or is it still shorted on that little other chip? Hmm. It works. There you go. It was just a fuel gauge again. But that's getting really hot. That's probably, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's cooling down now. Okay, let's try it inside the chassis. I think I forgot to test the card reader on the other one. Oh well. Here we go. Power's on. Look at that. Parental control, time's up already. Bloody hell. Very dark once again. There you go. That's another one fix. I will have to remove the parental control, but I'll do that once I repair them all. And I give them a full test before I sell them anyway. So, yep. So that's all I'm going to do in this video. The next one, I'll do a few more of the same one, switch lights. I think I've got one left now anyway. Or do I just add this one? Let's just add it into this video as well. So this is my last switch light board. So I've repaired 6 out of 7. So let's see what's wrong with this one. Right, first things first. It won't ever be the port because these have already been replaced and stuff. So that's like the first things they do. Right, first inspection. Let's have a look. Okay, so from the port onwards, yeah, all looks good that side. Let's plug it in and see what we're reading. 15 volts, zero. That's normal. 15 volts, zero. Is this just going to straight up work? Let's see if we get a reboot sequence. Right, so what's wrong with this one then? Maybe it's like a Wi-Fi issue or game card reader. Let's plug it in and figure what's wrong with it. All plugged in. Let's see if it powers up using the power button. Yes, it does. It might be an error on the screen. Seems like it's been KK's page. There's no games. What? This has been reset already. This has just been reset. Maybe it's the game card reader. I didn't plug that in again. Will it read a game? Okay, that could just be a glitch. No, it's not reading games. So I had this issue before, and it was just the card reader. But I don't think it is that because this one's been working on the other ones. Let's try another card reader. That way around. No, still not reading. Okay. So that is the issue. Let's try and figure out why it's doing this. So first we've got the connector, which looks fine, doesn't look damaged at all. And then we've got all the components there. Somebody said about the anti-piracy chip or something. I don't know if that's the one there. I've never actually changed that if that's what the issue is. What else can it be connected to? It can be connected to this. I think it might be a thermal cam time. See what happens when I plug in the game card reader. Yeah, I might have to do that quick, like I did before. Like as soon as I connected the game in there, it suddenly just heated up. So let me just get this powered up a second. I've got it connected like this, so it should reboot. There you go, it's rebooting. And if I get my thermal cam, and now let's see what gets hot when I plug in the game. Hmm. Did that max IC get a bit warm? If I unplug it, still looks the same. Plug it back in. No, it's not really glowing there. This area is. That's just due to the BQ chip. Right, it's just rebooting. And now let's see if anything gets hot this side. No, not really. Yeah, thermal cam's not showing anything in this case, which is a shame. So we're gonna have to figure out what it's doing, why it's doing. Okay, so I've been doing some digging. I checked all the diode readings across all the game card reader pins, and they all seem fine. I honestly don't know what to do on this case. It's either the Max IC at the back or that little chip that's near it. So I am going to do the little chip first before the Max IC, just because I've never changed it. Or do I just do the Max IC first? Let's just try the Max IC first. Yeah. The only reason being is it's a bigger place to work. Let's get this rebuild IC back on. That looks beautiful. So let's see now if we still get that issue. If we do, then I'm going to rebuild that other IC. Right, at least I haven't destroyed it. Right, let's press push in the game now. Let's see what happens. No. Max IC didn't work. Alright, maybe we'll try the other one then. But before I do, I will change the game card reader once more. So strange. No, that's why there's no games on it neither, because I don't think it's been tested. Okay, now it's the other IC. It's worth a go for the Max IC, I guess. This little one here. And if we remember the dots at the top left, I think this is the piracy one, anti-piracy chip. Might have to reball in that twice because the first one flew off somewhere. I've now had to do it again and it's done. So let's get it on and hopefully this solves the issue. If not, then it's not going to be a donor board. I might do this on stream and other people might have some ideas. So, yes. Beautiful. All right, let's test this then. If this doesn't work, then I'm out of ideas. And if it works, then I've learnt something. Still powers on, so I haven't damaged it. All right, ready? Three, two, one. No. Oh, what can it be then, guys? I'm gonna have to leave this one here. All right, well, that's it for this one. I can't repair this one. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.